Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am super excited to put this playlist together, this series together. These are some of my favorite animals around the homestead, and I'm sure we're going to agree on some things and disagree on some things. I would love to hear what you think in the comment section, so let me know. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that, here are my super fun favorite facts about cats.
You see that face every single day. You think you know your cat, that gentle purr, the twitchy tail, that sudden non-negotiable need to knock everything off your desk. But what if I told you that behind those familiar habits lies a world of shocking secrets and wild biology that most people, even the most dedicated cat lovers, have no idea about? Today, we're not just watching cute cat videos, we're going to decode them. We're peeling back thousands of years of evolution to show you the incredible truths behind why your cat does what it does. Think you know your furry friend? Think again. Stick around because we're about to reveal the facts that will change how you see your pet forever. Let's kick things off with something that will blow your mind. That fluffy little cat napping on your couch shares a whopping 95.6% of its DNA with a tiger. That's not just a cute comparison, it's a biological fact. This is exactly why your house cat still carries the ancient instincts of its giant wild ancestors. When you see your cat stalking a feather wand, rubbing its face on your leg to mark you as its own, or pouncing on a dust bunny, you're watching the very same behaviors tigers use in the wild to hunt and claim their territory. Your home is their jungle. This shared DNA explains so many of their seemingly random quirks. They aren't just being weird, they're answering a primal call that has echoed through their genes for millions of years. It's a powerful reminder that you've got a perfect miniature predator prowling your living room. Everyone thinks a purr means a happy cat, and while that's often true, it's way too simple for such a complex behavior. Cats don't just purr when they're content, they also do it when they're in pain, stressed, or scared. Many experts believe purring is a form of self-soothing, a way for a cat to calm itself down in tough situations. But here's where it gets truly wild. The frequency of a cat's purr, typically between 25 and 150 hertz, is within a range that has been shown to have therapeutic benefits. Studies suggest these low-frequency vibrations can help heal injuries, lower inflammation, and even promote bone density and repair. So, when your cat purrs, it might be doing more than just showing you it's happy. It could be running its own internal repair cycle. It's a built-in healing mechanism that's as mysterious as it is amazing. And this might be why we feel so relaxed with a purring cat on our lap. Those healing vibrations may be subtly working on us too, lowering our stress and blood pressure. If you've ever woken up to a gift from your cat, a mouse, a bug, or some other poor creature, your first reaction was probably a mix of horror and confusion. Why on earth do they do this? It's not because they think you're a terrible hunter, although that's a popular theory. The real reason is rooted in their family instincts. In the wild, mother cats teach their kittens how to hunt and eat by bringing home prey. By bringing you their catch, your cat is treating you like a member of its family. It's sharing its hunting success with you, which is a massive sign of affection and inclusion. They're not trying to gross you out. They're trying to provide for you and share a skill that's fundamental to who they are. It's a profound compliment, even if it comes in a slightly gruesome package. One of the most charming and puzzling cat behaviors is kneading, or as many of us call it, making bread. When your cat rhythmically pushes its paws into a soft blanket or your lap, it's tapping into an instinct from its earliest days. This is the same motion kittens use to stimulate milk flow from their mother. When an adult cat does it, it's a sign of pure comfort and contentment, a throwback to when they felt completely safe and cared for. But there's another layer. Cats have scent glands in their paws, so when they knead, they're depositing their unique scent. So when your cat needs on you, it's not just showing you it feels safe, it's actively marking you as its own. It's a behavior that says both I love you and you're mine. Have you ever seen your cat sniff something and then pull its face back into a strange, lip-curled grimace with its mouth slightly open? That's not a look of disgust. It's called the Fleeman response, and it's your cat using a secret sensory tool you don't have. On the roof of their mouth, just behind their front teeth, is a special organ called the vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ. This amazing tool allows a cat to essentially taste scents in the air. When a cat makes that face, it's pulling air over this organ to get a more detailed analysis of an interesting smell, often the pheromones left by other cats. It's like switching from standard definition to high definition smell, giving them a whole extra layer of information about the world. You obviously know about the whiskers on your cat's face, which they use to navigate and figure out if they can squeeze into tight spaces. But did you know that most cats also have whiskers on the back of their front legs? These are called carpal whiskers, and they serve a vital hunting purpose. When a cat has caught prey, these leg whiskers act as another set of sensors. Since a cat's vision isn't great up close, these whiskers provide crucial information, telling the cat if the prey is still moving and in the right position for a fatal bite. It's a perfect example of how every single part of a cat is finely tuned to be an expert predator. Cats are phenomenal climbers, able to scale trees with incredible speed. They can thank their sharp, curved claws, which act like natural climbing spikes. But those amazing claws have one major design flaw. They all curve downward. This is perfect for going up, but it makes coming down head first nearly impossible because their claws can't grip in the reverse direction. A cat that tries to climb down face first would just lose its footing and fall. This is why you'll almost always see a cat back down a tree. Their incredible climbing superpower has a very inconvenient built-in limitation. Here's a wild fact that separates cats from most mammals, including us. They can't taste sweetness. A genetic mutation basically deleted their ability to detect sweet flavors. So while a dog might beg for a bite of your dessert, a cat is completely indifferent to it. From an evolutionary standpoint, this makes perfect sense. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning their diet is all about meat. There was never a need for them to detect sugar in plants or fruits. Their taste buds are instead fine-tuned to the compounds found in meat. So if you've ever seen a cat go for ice cream, it's not the sugar they're after, it's the fat content. A cat's legendary flexibility isn't a myth. It's a product of some seriously cool anatomy. A cat has about 230 bones, which is more than a human's 206. Many of these extra bones are in their incredibly flexible spine and tail, which helps with their amazing agility and balance. But the real secret to their talent for squeezing through impossibly tight spaces is their collarbone. Unlike ours, a cat's collarbones are tiny and free-floating. They aren't rigidly attached to their skeleton. They're just embedded in their shoulder muscles. This allows them to compress their shoulders and torso to wiggle through any opening that's big enough for their head to pass through. Here's one you may have glimpsed but never fully understood. Cats have a third eyelid. It's called the nictitating membrane, and it's normally tucked away in the inner corner of the eye. You might see this whitish, translucent layer slide across their eye when they're sleepy, just waking up, or if they're feeling unwell. This inner eyelid acts like a built-in windshield wiper, clearing away debris and keeping the cornea moist without them having to fully shut their eyes. It's a huge advantage for a predator that needs to stay alert while still protecting its eyes. However, if you see this third eyelid all the time, it can be a sign of a health problem, so it's always a good idea to get it checked by a vet. From their tiger DNA to their self-healing purrs and secret sensory organs, it's clear our feline friends are even more complex and fascinating than we ever imagined. Each quirky little habit is a window into a wild and ancient world. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Does your cat have a weird habit you've always wondered about? Drop a comment below. And if you learned something new about your mysterious furry overlord today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more secrets from the animal kingdom. The next time your cat gives you that enigmatic stare, remember that you're looking at a creature of incredible biological design, a perfect predator, a loyal companion, and a holder of secrets we're only just beginning to understand. They aren't just our pets, they are a living, purring mystery in our homes, and that's what makes them so endlessly captivating.
That is it for me today. Take care, everybody. Go out and do something great for yourself. And most importantly, someone else. Be sure to check in regularly. New content coming all the time. I'm out.